Hello, welcome to the class of computer network. So today we are going to discuss about the transmission media light energy. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about what is a light energy, optical fiber, infrared transmission and laser communication. So here the light energies, there are three forms of media that use the light energy to carry the information: optical fiber, infrared transmission and point-to-point laser communication. Starting with very first discussing about the optical fiber. So optical fiber is a cylindrical non-conducting waveguide that transmits the light along its axis. It consists of a core and cladding layer, and refractive index of the core is greater than the cladding. It transfers the light signal to a longer distance, and it follows the principle of TIR, total internal reflection, to transmit the light through the glass medium. The type of optical fiber are single mode optical fiber and multi-mode optical fiber. So single mode optical fiber has a small diameter of core and only one mode of light will travel through it. Whereas in multi-mode optical fiber, the fiber can support multiple light rays to travel through it. And here the diameter of core is 9 micron and cladding is of 125 micron in single mode. And in multi-mode, the diameter of core cladding is 50 125 and 62.5 to 125 micron. Here the launching of light in the single mode optical fiber is difficult, and launching of light in multi-mode optical fiber is easy. Further, the multi-mode fiber are of two types, and here the single mode optical fibers are used in long distance communication with high bandwidth link. So this is diagram showing single mode fiber and multi-mode fiber. So this is a single mode fiber having a small diameter, and it is only propagating the one light wave. Whereas here in multi-mode, the multiple light waves are traveling through it, and it has having a larger diameter of the core. The next is the type of the multi-mode fibers are step index fiber and graded index optical fiber. So here in step index fiber, the refractive index of the core is uniform, whereas in graded index optical fiber, the refractive index of the core is non-uniform. But here in as step index fiber, the interface of core and cladding, here the refractive index change abruptly. Whereas here the refractive index decreases gradually from the axis of the fiber to its surface. The step index fiber are used in short distance, and the graded index optical fiber are used for the long distance. Step index fibers having the size of the core is larger, so it can support multiple mode, and the diameter of your core and cladding is 200 to 380 micron. Whereas in graded index optical fiber, here the light rays propagate in the form of skew rays or helical rays. This fiber reduces the modal dispersion. So this is the diagram showing the step index and gradient index multi-mode fiber. So this is the step index. Here the light are traveling and reaching at this destination at different time. Whereas here in multi-mode graded index, the light is reaching at the destination at the same time. The next is how is light sent and received on a fiber. So the light is sent and received by using devices. At the transmission part, we use the light emitting diode LED or injection laser diode ILD, whereas at the reception side we use the photosensitive cell or the photodiode to catch the light signal. So here the LED, that is light emitting diode, and photosensitive cells are used for short distance and slower bit rate with multimode fiber, whereas the ILD, that is injection laser diode, and the photodiodes are used with the single mode fiber over a long distance with high bit rates. Next is infrared transmission. So infrared communication technology mostly used indoor, and here it is used when the path between sender and receiver is short and free from obstruction. So the signal can be reflected from a smooth, hard surface, and an opaque object as thin as a sheet of paper can block the signals, and as does moisturizer in the atmosphere. So here the slow speed infrared having a speed of 0.115 megabits per second. Medium speed infrared have a 1.150 megabits per second, and next there is fast speed infrared having a 4 megabit per second speed. Next is point-to-point laser communication. Here the laser technology is used to create a point-to-point communication system. So here, as laser emit a narrow beam of light, the transmitter and receivers are aligned precisely such on the roof of a building. So laser beam's advantage is that it is suitable for outdoor use and it can span greater distance than the infrared. Next is electromagnetic combination. EM waves are the waves that are created as a result of vibration between an electric field and the magnetic field. These waves depend upon the frequency, and spectrum define the range of possible frequencies which is allocated by the government around the world. They set rules for how frequencies are allocated and set limits on the around the power that communication equipment can emit at each frequencies. RF frequencies are separated approximately 3 kHz to 300 GHz. These frequencies are used for radio and television broadcast as well as satellite and microwave communication. So RF transmissions has advantage over light that RF energy can travel long distance and penetrate objects such as the wall of a building. Next is the electromagnetic communication, the classification and their range. They are classified in low frequency, medium frequency and high frequency. Low frequency is less than 2 MHz, medium frequency is 2 to 30 MHz and high frequency are greater than 30 MHz. The low frequencies waves follow the earth's curvature but can be blocked by unlevel terrain. Whereas in medium frequencies, waves can reflect from layer of the atmosphere, especially from the ionosphere. Here in high frequencies, the wave travel in a direct line, that is it can be blocked by a obstruction or the obstacle in between the path. So these are the different type of electromagnetic communication. So this is all about transmission media, light energy. Thank you.